Hi, we are the A Team Robotics, first Tech Challenge A through 95. We come from 2 states, Maryland and West Virginia, and from 5 schools, Allegheny High School, which we are based out of, Fort Hill High School, Bishop Welch, Mountain Ridge, and Frankfort High School. Thank you for coming to watch our open house today, and we hope you enjoy it.
Alright, in order to score the cones on the junctions, we have this dual rack and pinion gripper here, which opens up. We funnel the cone inside using this cone corral, reaches down, grabs the cone, and then because it is attached to these 2 belt-driven linear slides, we can reach up and deliver it onto the junction. On the autonomous side of the robot, we have this webcam here, which uses AprilTag, that is a machine learning algorithm, which can scan and identify the different QR codes on these special signal sleeves, which allows us to know where we are and what to do for autonomous. Back to the teleop portion, we have these Mechanism omnidirectional wheels, which allow us to move in any direction, orientation. We can move forward, backward, left, right, spin, whatever we need to do efficiently on the field.
Every year, the game is played on a 12-foot by 12-foot field with a 1-foot tall border wall. At around September or late September, they release a new game that has an entirely new theme. This year's theme was energy. They also release new game elements such as these cones or the junctions.
As Carson introduced before, we have a number of junction sizes. As the lowest one scores the least, the highest one scores the most. We score by the robot moving cones that picks up onto the junction sizes.
Stacking cones is not the only way to score points in this year's game. Creating a circuit is another one of those ways. It requires you to connect your alliance's 2 corners with any path of cones. It doesn't matter what path you take. If you want to capture a junction, you can place a beacon on top of it. Then it will score you a little more points than a normal cone, and another team cannot place a cone on top of that.
If the other team wants to cut off your circuit, they can place a cone on top of yours, cutting it off, and they can also put the beacon protecting that, so then you can't use that same route.
Our game is split into 2 portions, the autonomous period and the driver control period. For our autonomous period, the robot first scans the signal sleeve, as Aiden said, moves over to the nearest high junction, places a cone, then returns to where the scan indicated.
Okay, so first the robot scans the signal sleeve element, which you can see pushing that way, and then it moves over to the nearest high junction, one right next to the cone it's carrying. Then it lifts the cone up, moves over, places the cone on top, then backs up, moves over, and returns to where the scan from the signal sleeve indicates, which is that parking area.
After the autonomous comes the teleop period, which is basically the driver control period. So this is where there are 2 drivers that control the robot, and they basically instruct the robot to move around the field and place the cones on the junctions.
Original design was a completely different design than this. We originally had only one of these slides, this gripper, and one that went out this way. But that was very ineffective for first competition. And so then we improved over the 1 week, and we went to a different design without this, just one of these, with this gripper that still rotated. And then we saw a lot of improvement, so then we went to this design with both of these and rotational motion here of the gripper. And we did that, and then we went to regionals with this, and we scored 3rd place on our alliance.
We have 4 very successful social media pages. We have an Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and most recently, a TikTok page. We want to take a moment to thank everyone who interacted with our pages this year. Thank you for your support. Because of your interaction, we have reached 114,000 and 300 people this season.
We have a website that has some general information about our team. It has some history and it also has some pictures of our old robots that we used in past competitions.
We have a very successful community outreach team. We work to promote first is STEM in our community, engage with our community, and give back to our community.
Our team has shared first for our community, and we've been able to recruit 5 new members through STEM festivals and recruitment festivals. This March, we participated in Rocky Gap's Girls in STEM and the Holy Plunge, which is a fundraiser where we jump in cold water to raise money for our local Special Olympics. This Saturday, we will be doing Mineral County STEM Festival in Kaiser, West Virginia at Potomac State College. We hope to see you there.
First LEGO League is a sister league to ours. They do what we do with LEGO Robotics.
We have 3 members who help out with the FLL teams. We have Lydia, who represents the Bishop Walls Bergen team, which went on to the regional competition. Me, who represents the Cache Valley Cougars, and Caden, who works with the Christophertown Cougars.
During the month of January, we held an open house online presentation with several STEM presenters, Hunter Dennison, Ben Skozakowski, and Eric Clark. Hunter Dennison presented is a mechanical and astro engineer with a PhD student from West Virginia University. Ben Skozakowski is a cybersecurity consultant at Labor 8 Security. And Eric Clark is a program manager at North Grumman.
We have many awesome mentors and people to go to if we have questions. Mainly Mr. Dennison, Mr. C, and Mr. Fiskus.
We've had a very successful season this year, winning many awards. At our first qualifier, the Mountain Maryland qualifier in McHenry, Maryland, we got first place Motivate Award and third place Think Award. At our second competition in Hurton, Virginia, we got first place Connect Award and third place Inspire Award. And then at regionals this year, we got third place Alliance in our division, and one of our 2 Dean's List semifinalists, Lydia, was the Dean's List finalist, and she has been invited to the World this year. We have had a very successful season overall, and we are very happy with our results. Thank you for watching our open house. We thank you for your generous support to our team over this year, and we cannot wait for next year. Thank you.